The Broken Compass. Once upon a time, in a small coastal town, there lived a young man named Arav. Arav was full of dreams and ambitions, but there was one thing that bothered him. He had no clear direction in life. He often watched the fishermen, sailors, and traders who came to the village, each with their purpose and goals. Seemed they all seemed so confident in their paths, while Arav felt lost in the vastness of the world. One day, Arav decided to set out on an adventure. He thought, perhaps a journey will help me find the answers I am looking for. He took a small boat, packed a few supplies, and set sail towards the horizon, with nothing but a compass to guide him. For days, Arav sailed across the open sea, following the needle of the compass without question. Yet the further he went, the more uncertain he felt. The sea was vast and empty, and every direction seemed the same. One evening, as the sun began to set, Arav noticed something strange. The compass needle, which had always pointed north, was now spinning wildly. He tried to adjust it, but it continued to spin without stopping. Feeling frustrated and confused, Arav stopped his boat and looked around. It was then that he noticed a small island in the distance, its silhouette glowing in the fading light. Curious, he steered his boat towards the island, unsure of what he might find. As he landed, he felt a strange sense of calm wash over him. The island seemed untouched by time, as if it had been waiting for him. Exploring the island, Arav came across a wise old hermit who lived in a small hut. The hermit had a long white beard and deep, thoughtful eyes. Arav, feeling drawn to him, approached and asked, I've been sailing for days, following the compass, but now I don't know where I'm going. Can you help me? The hermit smiled and gestured for Arav to sit beside him. You are not lost, my friend, he said. You've simply forgotten that the compass inside you is often the truest guide. Arav was confused. But I've always relied on external guides like this compass. I thought it would show me the way. The hermit laughed gently. External guides can point you in a direction, but they cannot tell you the right path. That can only come from within. You have to listen to your heart, trust your instincts, and let the journey reveal itself. Arav sat silently for a long time, pondering the hermit's words. For the first time, he realized that his reliance on external things, like the compass, had kept him from discovering his own inner wisdom. The next day, Arav decided to leave the island and sail back home. But this time, he didn't rely on the compass. Instead, he trusted his instincts and the rhythm of the waves. He allowed himself to be guided by his feelings, and as the days passed, he felt a sense of peace and clarity that he had never experienced before. When Arav returned to his village, he was no longer the lost young man who had set sail in search of answers. He had found his true direction, not through external guides, but through the quiet wisdom within him. The people of the village noticed the change in him. He no longer sought approval or guidance from others. Arav had discovered that the journey of self awareness and fulfillment was not about finding the right external tools, but about trusting oneself and following the path that resonates with his inner truth. Moral of the story: true guidance comes from within. External tools, like a compass, can show you directions, But it is only by trusting our own instincts and inner wisdom that we can truly find our way.